Hi, I'm Prue from the Retreat Yoga Studio here in Melbourne. We're obviously in our second lockdown, and it's definitely taking a toll on a lot of people, and mental health is of a huge concern at this moment. And I've been struck throughout my life with my own mental health concerns. And, having experienced, depression, anxiety, trauma, grief, and being impacted by suicide directly. My brother committed suicide a couple of years ago. My cousin committed suicide when he was 21 and I was probably about 19 at the time. There's I've experienced a lot of grief. I've experienced trauma. I've experienced anxiety and depression. And I found this practice of yoga, and it doesn't solve everything, but it definitely helps. And looking at statistics today of the death rate or suicide rate in Australia, it's out of control, and this pandemic's only going to make it worse, and the economic crisis we're heading towards is only going to make it worse. And I was thinking, well, I've got something I can offer, so I'm thinking I'd like to offer a free yoga class every week online, so you can do it from your own home. You don't have to turn the screen on where I can see you unless you want to. It is nice to connect before a class and after a class, so it could be an opportunity to get that connection, which is really important for mental health, to feel, to know that you're part of something and belong in a community. I've got a lot of background obviously in yoga. I have a yoga studio, but I definitely have a body-mind focus. So a lot of sort of psychotherapeutic type practices, somatic therapy, yoga therapy, and I've also done a lot of work with sort of trauma-conscious yoga. So I definitely feel I'd love to offer this free service to anyone who just feels like they're struggling. I also know that if I'd offered it to my brother, he wouldn't have done it. It wasn't his thing. He was super cool, super funny, super smart, super everything, but yoga wasn't for him. So I get that you might be sitting there and struggling, thinking, I'm not going to do yoga, that's not for me, but maybe it's worth just having a go. It brings you back into your body and tries to sort of take you out of your head a little and listen more to what's really going on inside. And it gives us an opportunity to sort of see how we respond to challenges, what our natural sort of responses are, and then to learn to sort of offer ourselves a little bit of compassion and to nurture or to find strength or whatever it is that's going to serve us. So we kind of practice on the mat so that we can take it off the mat and into our life. I know a lot of people sort of would look at yoga as being really hippie-esque. I certainly don't have that approach to it, but I know the benefits are great. And I'm not one to preach yoga either. I do believe it's something you need to experience for yourself. So even if you just come with it, knowing that moving your body will be good for you, breathing will be good for you. And then if you get that hook where your mind kind of clicks and goes, whoa, there's something else, there's something deeper here. I'm really getting to understand myself better and feel into myself. And that's where the benefits really kick in. So I would love to be able to serve anyone who is struggling with any sort of mental health concerns at the moment, be it trauma, grief, anxiety, depression, whatever it is. I would like to help you through this really unsettling time. So even if it's just to help you find a little bit more of a stable base, I would love that opportunity. I'm going to put a link next to this and work out when I'm going to offer this class, but I just saw the stats this morning and I thought, no, this is what I have to do, and this is what I love doing. So I would love you to join me. I would love you to tell any people that you know who could really benefit from this. Even if yoga is not their thing, it still might really resonate. So thank you for your time. I hope you will join me on the mat, and I hope we can climb this mountain together. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day.